So I am Marilee Bennett, and Christopher's mom, and he'll be really telling you all about him. So I'm not going to do a whole lot of that. I really want to thank Erica for all the resources she mentioned. And there's one thing that we did, and this was many years ago, but if you run into this, it's something I recommend, whether it's a doctor's office or perhaps your local library. Check out the books, and if they're old, just check them out. Go buy new ones, and then come back the new ones, and the old ones go away, because you don't want that kind of information out there. And when Christopher was born, the books were from 40s and 50s, as in 1940s and 50s, so they were pretty old, and the information was pretty bad. So, moving on. I'm here to introduce Christopher Thomas Bennett. And he moved to Napa about 14 years ago. And we are from Southern California originally, and we have both retired, and so we've made Napa our winter home now too. So he's lived here independently with training and help from moving forward towards independence. He manages his own home, he has a job, and he manages his personal life as well. As he will tell you, for all his life, he has been motivated by something that Erica also said, we're more alike than different. You're going to make me cry. But it's true. We are all more alike than different. So Christopher is the best looking, smartest, and most wonderful son from his dad. So you came here to speak, and I also want to mention that you mentioned the National Down Syndrome Congress, and Christopher served on the board of directors there as well. So with that, Christopher Bennett.
This presentation is dedicated to and influenced by to my parents, to my loving parents, Bruce and Melody, by long distance from Washington, D.C., my older brother Brian, and his wife Anne, and my pride and joy, my little buddy, nephew Timothy, my grandparents, Ben and Betty Bennett, and Dr. Gordon and Dean Bennett. I love you. And of course, moving forward towards independence, the Wine Bev Services, and the National Down Syndrome Congress family, and Dr. Sid Purcell, MD. And especially the love of my life, Miss Teresa Marquez. I love you. How I became an advocate, which I take pride in my work. My accuracy, public speaking experiences started early with the Riverside Inland Children's Center. The website, then applying myself in schools and being enrolled in resource classes, speech, therapy, and adaptive physical education. Family support helped me along the way in my journey to being an independent self-advocate like I am now today. Family relationships are very important to me. In my younger days, my school days, I have community activities, parents and families who are involved in my schools. And they were involved in the family business, in community care and rehab center, and YMCA, Kiwanis Club of Riverside, and the Children's Center of Riverside and Inland Regional Center. This opened up public speaking opportunities for me. I gave speeches at the YMCA, the Kiwanis Club, and the Children's Center reunion, and accepted awards at Victoria Country Club swim team, my middle school graduation. I also gave speeches at my Riverside Polytechnic High School events, Army, Junior Army JROTC. I also went to my high school military Winters Ball, and the Varsity City, California Interscholastic Federation, Walpole and Summer Awards. I was in high school student government and did community service. After I graduated from high school, I attended Cape Cod Community College. I was elected student senator at Cape Cod Community College. I gave speeches promoting the college throughout Cape Cod, Massachusetts for 2 years. I talked on the college radio. My voice was all over the college campus. Moving to Napa, after I moving forward towards independence in Napa, California, I gave speeches for the Napa Valley Sports Services fundraisers and the Napa Valley North Bay Regional Center, representing my Napa employees. Linebacker Services of the United Cerebral Palsy of the North Bay. That is where I met my girlfriend, Teresa Marquez, and her wonderful full family who is with us today. Teresa, we enjoying free time together. Volunteering in public service and politics. A few years ago, the downtown Napa economy was short on jobs, and I was in between 2 jobs. I used that time to learn and improve my job skills by volunteering for the former retired State Senator Wesley Chesbro's Napa District Office with the Secretary Lloyd Puzo. I was invited to the City of Napa council meetings to learn how the City of Napa politics works. I also attended the Napa County Board of Supervisors meeting. I met and became friends with the local county supervisor, who is now just elected State Senator Bill Dodd. And I attended a state dinner with him at a Napa Valley. I ran for public office for my first time with the State Council Area 4 Board and attended board meetings and learned how the state government works. Okay. Now, here's my favorite topic history. Poverty policy. 20 years ago, the Minnesota Governor's Council on Developmental Disabilities created a groundbreaking innovative training program called Partners in Policymaking, in teaching parents and families and self-advocates the power of advocacy to change the way people with disabilities are supported, viewed, taught, and lived and worked. During the past 2 decades, important issues have been confronted and dramatic changes have been made. Since 1987, partisan participating programs have been implemented nationally and internationally. More than 15,000 partisan participating graduates, like myself from the class of 2007, are part of a growing national and international network of community leaders, serving on policy-making committees and commissions and boards at all levels of government. We have classes in our California capital, in Sacramento, and learn from professionals in the field. Here's my awards from Partisan Participating. Now, a few tips on how to be a policymaker plus advocate is that it's always important to be active and involved with your local regional centers across the North Bay, and communicate with your local city council members, lobby with your local state senators, and lobby with your federal legislators and representatives from the House of Representatives and Senate. My life now, as an independent advocate and adult, I live independently in my own home with support of moving forward towards independence. I do my own cooking. I maintain the house. Moving forward, supports in meeting with the client. That means like grocery shopping, and have classes in planning time and management, and planning my own time. Including budgeting with me, Poverty Blues. Who I love very much, thanks Dad. I work every day at Weinberg Services, and I spend a lot of time with my girlfriend Teresa and family. I just want to say, in some way, my greatest goal is to help others and inspire others with disabilities to live full and productive lives. Thank you, my guests and beginners, for joining me and this wonderful crowd we have today. Thank you, parents. Thank you, parents, Ken, and thank you for your time.